welcome to this new video tutorial of advanced layered navigation for the Magento 2 web store. And in today's video tutorial, we'll be showing you the workflow at the customer's end, how the customers would be able to make advanced search for the products. And apart from that, we'll also be showing you how the web store owner would be able to set up the plugin initially. So before we proceed further to the front end, let me give a small gist about the plugin itself. So basically this plugin will allow the customers to search the products using the product attributes. It will also optimize the filtering of products based on product attributes, and apart from that, the customers can filter multiple attributes and the attribute values at a same time. And it also provides an impressive price bar and makes use of the ajax. So that means that the customers now don't need to wait for the page reload for the search to populate. So let's get ahead and let's see how this particular plugin works. So for that, I'll first take you to the web store front end. So here I'm at the Magento web store, as you can see here, and on the left hand side you can see that I've applied three different product attributes here. That's the occasion, color, and the other color as well. So according to that, these products have been filtered out to the customer. Now the customers can search the products with the user defined price range as well, and they can filter that out, and this filtration is based on ajax, so you don't need to wait for the page reload. So let me do one thing. Let me clear this all first, and thereafter, all right, so our advanced search has been cleared out, as you can see, and we have different number of products now. So now let's check the price, and let's filter the products using the price itself. So it brings up the price bar, as you can see right now, and it has this particular slider that you can use to filter out the products according to the price range. So right now it's between 0 and 800 there, so you can see the products are based on that only. Now if I choose the price range as 0 to 90, let's see what happens. So actually the products that are between 0 and 93, the cost of the product, only those products would be displayed here, as you can see. So here we have these around 4 products with the price 10. So here you can see that we are shopping right now by the filter that we have applied using the price bar, that's 0 to 93 dollars. Now in the default layered navigation, the customers can only apply the search, that is they can only apply the attribute once, but now in this particular plugin you'll be able to apply multiple attributes at the same time. So that was the price that we showed you. Now you can also see how we can apply the color. So let me choose a blue. So you can see that the page is not loading and the ajax is working. So without the loading of this page, the results would be populated. And here you can see that we are choosing the color as blue, so only the blue products are being displayed right now. Also here, as you can see on the category page, we have this small carousel box, as you can see, and the customers can navigate within it. And these are created by the admin from the backend panel, and these can also be basically used to provide the advanced search to the customers. So basically what you can do is, for example, if you have a Calvin Klein product, you can create that company's logo here, and you can add the attribute within the products, and then if anyone taps on the Calvin Klein link here, image here basically, then the products that are within that would be displayed to the customer on the particular search page. So that was about the price, the color. So we can also choose occasions. So I can just check the morning option for the occasion, and the results are being populated here for the price, color, and the occasion attributes that we have used. And here you can also see that this particular plugin supports the attribute options as well. So here you can see that the attribute is size, and the options are medium, small, and the same goes for the gender. Here we have the attribute options as men's and boys. So according to that, the customers can filter out the products here, and thereby helping the customers to search for their specific products within your Magento 2 web store. Apart from that, the customers can also apply the category filter for the child categories, and the customers can select the multiple subcategory of a child category to filter the products according to the selected subcategory. So right now let me clear out the attributes that we have selected for filtering the products here. So we are using the advanced late navigation within the category itself. So here you can see that we are on home and clothing. So now let me clear all of these. So we were talking about the category and the filtration of the child category as well. Wherein I just told you that the customers can select the multiple subcategory of a child category to filter out the products according to the selected subcategory. So here you can see on the left hand side, this is the category, and we have selected two subcategories, and according to that the products are being populated for the customer. And here you can see that the customer has applied the category filter here using the subcategories that are the jackets and the tees, and thus the customers can also now search out the products using the category and their selected subcategories as well. So let me give you the again let me show you how we can choose the categories, subcategories there, and that to multiple ones. So here you can see that we are on the category, we are having this category option here. So let me tap that up, and we have the casuals and the formals, so we can choose any of the subcategories. So you can see that I've chosen casuals, so only one product is there. If I choose formals, it would display if there are any other formal products as well. So you can see that now I've applied the subcategories as well for the search for the products within the store itself. So this was how we can do the product searching, advanced product searching on the category page, and we can apply multiple product attributes at a time to filter out the products. Apart from that, we can also make use of the price bar to display the products within the selected price range, and that too can be applied at the same time on the same category page. So you can see that we have three filtration attributes that we have selected, and apart from that the customer can also choose the product attribute values. So as you can see here, we have the color, so we can choose it as a blue or a red as per the customer's requirement, and accordingly the products would then be populated. Alright, we don't have that one, so if I clear this out, so we have the particular search for the product. Now let me show you when the customer tries to search a page from the search box on the top right hand corner. So I'll just type in shirt, t-shirt, and I'll hit the enter button. So right now we were doing all this late navigation on the category page. Now we'll be doing it on the search page. So here we are on the search page right now, and we filtered the search for the t-shirt, and accordingly the related search terms for the products have been populated, as you can see. Now the customers can easily filter out the products that they want to search for, and basically the customers can now filter out the results according to their own preferences, such as category, price, color, occasion. So for example, if I tap here and choose red, and if I choose alright, after choosing the red, the advanced late navigation has provided us with the respective product. Let me clear it out. And so one more thing I wanted to tell you is that this particular plugin also features different attribute types like multiple select, drop down, swatches, and price as well. To give you an example for that, on the left hand side here you can see, if I tap here on the color, you can see the multiple select option that we have, and the customers can multi-select the product attributes so as to filter out the products accordingly. Apart from that, we have the price bar, and for instance, we are on the category. If you want to check the category, we can tap here, and accordingly the customers can also type in the subcategory name to filter out that the category. So if I tap in here for formals, it will only display the formals, and casual, then casuals only would be displayed. And the similar thing goes for the color as well. If I choose the color as white, only that particular uh, product attribute would then be displayed. If there are multiple number of product attributes for the color of the product itself. And now let me take you to the admin backend panel, and let me show you how the admin can basically make the initial configuration settings for this advanced layer navigation for the Magento 2 web store. For that, let me take you to the admin backend panel now. So I'll be signing into my admin account for my Magento 2 web store by entering my username, password, and tapping on the sign in button thereafter. Also, I just forgot to tell you that we can use this what you say as a carousel to filter out the products as well. So as I've already given you an example for the brand Calvin Klein, we can set that up. Let me show you how we can use it to bring up the search result for that particular color. So right now I've assigned colors to these product attributes whose swatch we have created here. Basically the I'm sorry for that, basically the carousel that we have created for. So if I tap here on the red one, it would display the product that has the red color. So here you can see that the color red has auto selected here. If I tap here on the gray, you can see the color gray has been applied, and the gray color attribute for the product that has been displayed. So that's how this also works. Now let's go to the backend panel again. So after logging into the admin panel, and after you have installed this particular plugin, you'll have this advanced layer navigation option here, and under that you can set up the carousel filter, and then this carousel filter would be available at the store front end on the category section itself, as you can see. And so we'll talk about this in a moment. For the initial configuration, the admin needs to navigate through stores and then tap on the configuration under the settings, and on the configuration page on the left hand side under the Webkul block, we just need to scroll down to the advanced layer navigation option. So I'll just tap that up, and here we have the advanced layer navigation settings, and let's go through each of the options one by one. So the very first option that we have is to filter by ratings. So if you choose this option as a yes, then the customers can search the product or filter out the products using the ratings as well, and according to the given ratings, the products would be displayed at the storefront. So the example that I was already showing you, we didn't have that particular rating section rating option here. That could have been chosen so as to filter out the products according to the rating. So after we save this particular setting, we'll show you that as well. So to not allow the filtration of the products using the ratings, you can choose it as a no. So for now we'll choose it as a yes. For the carousel filter, if you want to display it, you can choose a yes, otherwise choose no to display to not display the carousel filter at the storefront. So if we choose a no for that, then this would be not displayed at the front end. Then we have the background color of the carousel, the border color, the image width, and the image height that would be there within that particular carousel. After doing all of these settings here, you just need to tap here on the save configuration button. Okay, the configuration has been saved. Now let's see how the admin can create the attributes in the first place. So for adding the attributes, the admin can navigate through store. Let me just scroll down a bit. We'll go to the stores, and then we'll go to attributes, and then we'll just tap here on the product. And in the meantime, let me show you how we can filter out the products as a customer using the ratings. So now we have enabled the ratings option from the backend. So here you can see that we now have the filtration option for the ratings to filter out the products according to rating. So if I tap on that, we can choose, for example, 3 stars and up. So right now I don't have any ones, I have just 1-star ones, so I'll just choose a tick for that, and accordingly the product would be filtered according to the ratings that the customers have set for it. Let me clear it out once, and let's apply it one more time. Ratings. Okay, so that was other filter attributes were applied, so that's why the ratings were not showing the exact number of products that are there for the particular ratings. So now we have 3 and up. I can choose that up, 3 and up ratings. So here you can see that 3 and up products having those 3 and up ratings are being filtered out for the customers. Now let's get back and see how we can create the product attributes. So here the admin can create the new attributes by tapping on the add new attribute button. So we already have created a number of attributes here. So let me tap any one of them and let's edit that, and let's see what different options are there. So while creating an attribute, you just need to set up the properties, the labels, and the store properties. So here under the attribute properties of the particular attribute that you're going to create, you need to set up the default label, choose the catalog input type for the store owner, so how this would appear to the customers at the storefront. You want a drop down, you want a visual swatch, you want a text swatch. So accordingly then at the front end this particular thing would be available. So let me show you that. So here we can see that we have a drop down, we tapped up and it came up as a drop down. Then we can manage the options within that, like we have the colors, kind of all the colors there, and then these would appear accordingly: blue, red, yellow, sky blue, blue, red, yellow, sky blue, and the others. You can add more by tapping here the add option, and you can also make the changes to the advanced attribute properties here. You can set up the scope, you can set up the option that's used in filter options, so you need to set it as yes, so that it is added to the attribute to the list of the filter options on the product grid itself. And now let's go to the manage labels. So here you can set up the label for your different store views, and let's come to the storefront properties, and here you need to choose the use in search as yes for this one, and here also you need to choose this use in lead navigation. So you can choose it with filterable with results or filterable with no results. That depends upon your own requirement, and we can choose this use in the search result lead navigation as yes. And thereafter you can save your particular attribute, and this particular attribute would be then displayed under the attribute section. Now to add this created attribute, you can navigate to the attribute set. So for that you'll just navigate through stores, and then under the attributes we have the attribute set. So the attribute set is basically, for example, we have a clothing or a t-shirt products. For example, we have clothings, and under that we have the t-shirts. So the t-shirt would have its own attributes. So accordingly the admin can set up the different attributes. So attribute sets are created for the respective products according to their product values. So now we can add this particular attribute to the product. Now here we can add a new attribute set, or can choose the default one. So we'll just tap here on the default one, and now we'll be drag and dropping this particular attribute within our default attribute set for the product. So here we have the product default attributes. So now I'll just be adding this one to the already created attribute set, and thereafter I'll just tap here on the save button to save the changes. Now let's see how we can assign the attribute to a product, and for that we'll go to the add new product page or the edit product page as well. And for that let me show you that how we can do that. So for that we'll go through catalog and then products, and here let's add a new product first. So I'll just tap here on this simple product, and on the edit product or the new product page you can find the particular product attribute that you had created. So here you can see that we have the occasion, we can choose from any one of them. We have the manufacturer as well, we have the color one as well. So that's how we can choose the attributes for the particular product. Now after assigning the attributes to the product, now how would the product how would the layered navigation option for the product attributes be visible? So for that you can again navigate through stores, and under attributes go to the product, and whichever attribute you want to display under the layered navigation, you can choose that up, and then from the actions drop down you can choose using layered navigation, and then you can set up it as filterable with results or no results, and then just tap on the submit button thereafter, and then those enabled layered navigation product attributes would then be visible here for the customers to choose, like the occasion that we have. So that's how it works, basically the advanced layered navigation for the Magento 2 web store. And now let me show you how we can add a carousel item. So for that we'll navigate to the advanced layered navigation and then carousel filter, and here we can add a new carousel item by tapping here the add new carousel item. Apart from that, we can also make actions like delete any of the created ones. So here you can see that we have created a title with the carousel, that's the clothing, and the attributes are for the color, the category is clothing, so we can edit that up as well. So we'll just tap here on the add new carousel item, and here we are on the new creation page for the same. So we can set up the title, the attribute that you want to choose for the attribute for the carousel filter. So you can choose any of them. So if I choose size, and the example that I've shown you now, if I tap we have chosen the size, and if I've set this image for that, and if I tap here, then the products would be filtered according to the size. And similarly from where we want to fetch them up, so we can choose the category from where we want to provide those size filterable products. We can choose that up, and we can enable or disable this particular carousel filter. So accordingly you can choose the color. So now if I tap on a red color, then the red products would be displayed as I've already shown you for the previous one that we were talking about. So let me clear it out, this one as well, and now let me choose a red. So the products with the red color are being displayed, and thereafter you can tap on the save button to save your carousel filter, and then it would be displayed under the carousel list. Let's edit this one, and let me show you how we can set up the images for the value of the attributes for the carousel. So after we have saved the general, we'll get this other tab then after saving the general one option, and under here you can choose the color that you want to display. Choose a file for that, and choose the what we say as the attribute. So here we have chosen the color attribute blue, red, yellow, sky blue. If we can choose green as well, then the green would be visible here at the storefront. And if I tap here on the gray, the products with the gray color would be displayed. And that's how we can add the images for the product attributes there. And that was much about the advanced layered navigation for the Magento 2 platform, and I hope it helped you out in understanding the flow there. And if you have any questions, queries, or suggestions, or you have any requirements for your web stores, then you can always get back to us at support@webkul.com, or you may raise a ticket at webkul.uvidus.com. Thanks for watching this particular video, and have a great day ahead.